World Theatre. From London we present Marius Goring in Epicoene, or The Silent Woman, a comedy by Ben Jonson, edited for radio by Raymond Raikes, with music specially composed by John Hotchkis.
The year is 1609. The scene, London. In every street, carts and coaches make such a thundering as if the world ran upon wheels. Witness this hodgepodge of so many noises, black saunts of so many several voices, this chaos of rude sounds, this harmony and diapason of harsh Barbary, composed of several mouths and several cries, which to man's ears turn both their tongues and eyes. Add to this bedlam jangling of harsh bells. And in his lodging near Aldgate, Ned Clertmont has made himself ready for the day, taken up his fiddle, and presently calls for his boy.
Have you got this song yet perfect I gave you, boy?
Yes, sir.
Let me hear it.
You shall, sir, but if faithful let nobody else.
Why, I pray?
It will get you the dangerous name of a poet in town, sir. Besides me, a perfect deal of ill will at the mansion you wot of, whose lady is the argument of it, where now I am the welcomest thing under a man that comes there.
Well, sir, you shall go there no more, lest I be fain to seek your voice in my lady's rushes a fortnight hence. Sing, sir.
Still to be neat, still to be dressed, as you were going to a feast, still to be powdered, still perfumed. Lady, 'tis to be presumed the heart's hid causes are not found. All is not sweet, all is not sound.
Why, here's the man that can melt away his time and never feels it. What between his mistress abroad and his boy at home, high fare, soft lodging, fine clothes, and his fiddle, he thinks the hours have no wings or the day no post-horse. Well, Ned Clertmont, were you struck with a plague this minute, or condemned to any capital punishment tomorrow, you would begin then to think and value every article of your time, esteem it at the true rate, and give all for it.
Why, Truewit, what should a man do?
Why, Ned, nothing. Or that which, when 'tis done, is as idle. Hearken after the next horse race or hunting match, lay wagers, speak aloud that my lords may hear you, visit my ladies at night. These be the things wherein your fashionable men exercise themselves, and I for company.
Knave, I have thy authority, Truewit. I'll not leave them yet. Come, the other are considerations when we come to have grey heads and weak hams, moist eyes and shrunk members. We'll think on 'em then we'll pray and fast.
Aye, Ned, and destined only that time of age to goodness, which our want of ability will not let us employ in evil.
Oh, thou hast read Plutarch's Morals now, or some such tedious fellow. For God, Truewit, 'twill spoil thy wit utterly. Talk to me of pins and feathers and ladies and rushes and such things, and leave this stoicity alone till thou makest sermons.
Well, Ned, I'll do good to no man against his will, certainly. Say, when were you at the college?
What college?
As if you knew not.
No, faith, I came back from court yesterday.
Why, is it not arrived there yet, the news?
No.
A new foundation, sir, here in the town, of ladies, that call themselves the collegiates, an order between ladies of the court and country madams, that live from their husbands, and give entertainment to all the wits. cry down or up what they like or dislike in a brain or a fashion with most masculine or rather hermaphroditical authority, and every day gain to their college some new probationer.
Who is the president?
The grave and youthful matron, the Lady Haughty.
The Lady Haughty? Oh, the pox of her autumnal face, her pieced beauty. There's no man can be admitted till she be ready nowadays, till she is painted and perfumed and washed and scoured. But my boy here, and him she wipes her oiled lips upon like a sponge. I have made a song on the subject. I pray thee hear it. Give me my fiddle, boy. Sing, sir.
Still to be neat, still to be dressed, as you were going to a feast. Still to be powdered, still perfumed. Lady, it is to be presumed, the art's hid causes are not found. All is not sweet, all is not sound. Give me a look, give me a face that makes simplicity a grace. Robes loosely flowing, hair as free. Such sweet neglect more taketh me than all the adulteries of art. They strike mine eyes, they strike mine eyes, but not my heart.
So that is your song about the adulteries of art. I am clearly on the other side, Ned. I love a good dressing before any beauty of the world. Oh, a woman is then like a delicate garden, nor is there one kind of it. She may vary every hour, take often counsel of her glass, and choose the best. If she have good ears, show them. Good hair, lay it out. Good legs, wear short clothes. Practice any art to mend breath, cleanse teeth, repair eyebrows. Paint and profess it.
How? Publicly?
Or the doing of it, not the manner. That must be private. Many things that seem foul in the doing do please done. A lady should indeed study her face when we think she sleeps, nor when the doors are shut should men be inquiring. All is sacred within then. Is it for us to see their perukes put on, their false teeth, their complexion, their eyebrows, their nails? Lovers should only approach their mistresses when they are complete and finished.
Well said, my Truewit.
And a wise lady will keep a guard always upon the place that she may do things securely. I once followed a rude fellow into a chamber where the poor madam, for haste, snatched at her peruke to cover her baldness and put it on the wrong way.
Oh, prodigy!
And the unconscionable knave held her in compliment an hour with that reversed face, when I still looked when she should talk from the t'other side.
Why, thou shouldst have relieved her.
No, faith. I let her alone, as we'll let this argument, if you please, and pass to another. When saw you our friend, Sir Dauphine Eugenie?
Oh, not these 3 days. Shall we go to him this morning? He is very melancholy, I hear.
Sick of his uncle, is he? I met that stiff piece of formality, his uncle, yesterday, with a huge turban of nightcaps on his head, buckled over his ears.
That's his custom when he walks abroad. He can endure no noise, man.
So I have heard. But is the disease so ridiculous in him as it is made? They say he has been upon divers treaties with the fishwives and orange women.
Nay, he cannot endure a costed-monger. He swoons if he hear one.
Methinks a smith should be ominous.
Or any hammerman. A brazier is not suffered to dwell in his parish, nor an armourer.
A trumpet should fright him terribly, or the hautboys.
Out of his senses. The waits of the city have a pension of him not to come near that ward. This boy of mine practised on him one night like the bellman, and never left till he had brought him to the door with a long sword, and there left him flourishing with the air. Was it not so, boy?
Aye, sir. He hath chosen a street to lie in so narrow at both ends that it will receive no coaches, nor carts, nor any of these common noises. And therefore we that love him devise to bring him in such as we may now and then for his exercise to breathe him.
A good wag. How does he for the bells?
Oh, in the Queen's time, he was wont to go out of town every Saturday at 10 o'clock, or on holy day eves. But now, by reason of the plague, the perpetuity of ringing has made him devise a room with double walls and treble ceilings, the windows close shut and caulked, and there he lives by candlelight. He turned away a man last week for having a pair of new shoes that creaked. This fellow waits on him now in tennis court socks or slippers soled with wool, and they talk each to other in a speaking tube.
How now?
Why, here's his nephew.
What ails you, sirs? Dumb?
Struck into stone almost, Sir Dauphine, with tales of thine uncle. There was never such a prodigy heard of.
Good Truewit, and you, good Ned, I would you would once lose this subject for my sake. They are such as you are that have brought me into this predicament I am with mine uncle.
Oh, how is that?
Marry, that he will disinherit me.
Disinherit thee? We cannot, man. Art not thou next of blood and his sister's son?
Aye, but he will thrust me out of it, he vows, and marry.
Can he endure no noise and will venture on a wife?
Yes, Truewit. Why, thou art a stranger, it seems, to his best trick yet. He has employed a fellow this half year all over England to hearken him out a dumb woman. Be she of any form or any quality, so she be able to bear children, her silence is dowry enough, he says.
But I trust to God, Ned, he has found none.
No, but he has heard of one that's lodged in the next street to him, who's exceedingly soft-spoken, thrifty of her speech that spends but 6 words a day, and her he's about now, and shall have her.
Is't possible? Who is his agent in the business?
Marry, a barber, one Cutbeard, an honest fellow, one that tells Dauphine here all.
Why, you oppress me with wonder. A woman and a barber, and love no noise?
Yes, faith, the fellow trims him silently, and has not the knacking noise with his shears or his fingers. And that continence in a barber he thinks so eminent a virtue as does made him chief of his council.
Well, is the barber to be seen, or the wench?
Yes, that they are.
Oh, I prithee, Dauphine, let's go thither.
Nay, Truewit, I have some business now, I cannot, i' faith.
You shall have no business shall make you neglect this, sir. We'll make her talk, believe it. I prithee, Ned, where lies she?
Why, right over against the barber's in the house where Sir John Daw lives.
You do not mean to confound me.
Why?
Does he that would marry her know so much?
I cannot tell. Why?
The only talking, sir, in the town. Sir Jack Daw, and he teach her not to speak. Oh, God be with you. I have some business, too.
Will you not go thither, then?
Not with the danger to meet Jack Daw for mine ears.
Why, Truewit, I thought you two had been on very good terms.
Yes, of keeping distance.
They say he's a very good scholar.
Aye, and he says it first. A pox on him. A fellow that pretends only to learning, buys titles, and nothing else of books in him.
The world reports him to be very learned.
I am sorry the world should so conspire to belie him. God be with you, gentlemen.
Oh, this is very abrupt.
Come, Ned, you are a strange open man to tell everything thus.
Why, believe it, Dauphine. Truewit's a very honest fellow.
I think no other, but this frank nature of his is not for secrets.
Nay, then you're mistaken, Dauphine. I know where Truewit has been well trusted and discharged the trust very truly and heartily.
I contend not, Ned, but with the fewer business is carried, it is ever the safer. Now we are alone. If you'll go to Sir John Daw's, I am for you.
When were you there, Dauphine?
Last night. And such a Decameron of sport fallen out. Boccaccio never thought of the like. Sir John Daw does nothing but court her, and the wrong way. He would lie with her, and praises her modesty, desires that she should talk and be free, and commends her silence in verses, which he reads, and swears are the best that ever man made.
Prithee, let's go, Dauphine. I would fain partake this. Fetch us some water, boy.
Yes, sir.
We are invited to dinner together, Sir John Daw and I, by one that came thither to him, Sir La-foole.
Oh, that's a precious mannequin.
Oh, do you know him, Ned?
Aye, and he will know you too. There he saw you but once, though you should meet him at church in the midst of prayers. He will salute a judge upon the bench and a bishop in the pulpit, a lawyer when he's pleading at the bar, and a lady when she's dancing in a mask and put her out.
What is his Christian name? I have forgot.
Sir Amorous, La-foole.
Excuse me, sir. The gentleman is here below that owns that name.
Heart, he's come to invite me to dinner, I hold my life.
Like enough, Ned. Prithee, let's have him up.
Boy, marshal him.
With the truncheon, sir?
Away, I beseech you. I'll make him tell us his pedigree now, and what meat he has to dinner, and who are his guests, and the whole course of his fortunes with a breath.
Save, dear Sir Dauphine. Honoured Master Clertmont.
Sir Amorous, you have very much honested my lodging with your presence.
Good faith, it is a fine lodging. Almost as delicate a lodging as mine.
Not so, sir.
Excuse me, sir, if it were in the Strand, I assure you. But I'm come, Master Clermont, to entreat you to wait upon 2 or 3 ladies to dinner today.
Oh, that I will, sir. Where hold you your feast?
At Tom Otter, sir.
Tom Otter? What's he?
Captain Otter, sir. He is a kind of gamester. But he's had command both by sea and by land.
Oh, then he is animal amphibian.
Aye, sir. His wife was the rich China woman that the courtiers visited so often that gave the rare entertainment. She commands all at home.
Then she is Captain Otter.
You say very well, sir. She is my kinswoman, a La-foole by the mother's side, and will invite any great ladies for my sake.
Not of the La-fools of Essex.
No, sir, the La-fools of London.
No.
They all come out of our house, the La-fools of the north, the La-fools of the west, the La-fools of the east and south. We are as ancient a family as any is in Europe, but I myself am descended lineally of the French La-fools. But let that go. Antiquity is not respected now. I had a brace of fat doe sent me, gentlemen, and half a dozen pheasants, a dozen or two of godwits, and some other fowl, which I would have eaten while they are good and in good company. But all come of purpose to see the silent gentlewoman, Mistress Epicoene, that honest Sir John Daw has promised to bring thither.
See now.
And then Sir Dauphine will be there too, with yourself, Master Clertmont, and we'll be very merry and have fiddlers and dance. I have another guest or two to invite and to say as much to, gentlemen, so I'll take my leave abruptly and hope you will not fail your son.
We will not fail you, Sir Precious La-fool. But the silent gentlewoman shall, that your ladies come to see if I have creditor for Sir John Daw.
Did you ever hear such a windsucker as this Sir Amorous La-fool?
Or such a rook as the other Sir John Daw that will betray his mistress to be seen? Come, Ned, 'tis time we prevented it.
Go!
Are you there, Master Morose? Are you there?
Here, mute, my servant, but be silent a while.
Yes, Master.
Silent! Cannot I yet find out a more compendious method than by this speaking tube to save my servants the labour of speech and mine ears the discords of sound? Let me see. All discourses but my own afflict me. They seem harsh, impertinent, and irksome. Now where are you, mute? At t'other end of the speaking tube?
Yea, sir.
Silence! Is it not possible that thou shouldst answer me by signs and I apprehend thee, fellow?
Yea, sir.
Speak not, though I question you. You have taken a ring off the street door, as I bade you. Answer me not by speech, but by silence, unless it be otherwise. Very good. And you have fastened on a thick quilt or a flock bed on the outside of the door, that if they knock with their daggers or with brickbats, they can make no noise, but with silence your answer, unless it be otherwise. Very good. And you have been with Cutbeard the barber to have him come to me? Good. How long will it be ere Cutbeard come?
Well, Master.
Stay! If 1 hour, hold up your whole hand. If half an hour, 2 fingers. If a quarter, 1... a finger bent. Oh, good. Half a quarter. 'Tis well. And you have given him a key to come in without knocking? Good. And is the lock oiled and the hinges today? Good. And the quilting of the stairs nowhere worn out and bare? Very good. Stand by. How now? Oh, what villain, what prodigy of mankind is that? Do thou go and look, mute. Cut his throat, What murderer, hellhound devil can this be?
It is a post from the court.
Out, rogue, and must thou blow thy horn too?
Alas, it is a post from the court, sir, that says he must speak with you, pain of death.
Pain of thy life, be silent.
By your leave, sir. I am a stranger here. Master Truewit is my name. Is your name Master Morose? Is your name Master Morose? Fishes, this is strange. What say you, sir? Nothing? Well, sir, I will believe you to be the man. Your friends at court commend them to you, sir.
Whose knave are you?
Mine own knave and your compeer, sir.
Fetch me my sword.
If you do, Grum, you shall taste the 1/2 of my dagger. And you the other if you stir, sir.
Vajay.
Be patient. I charge you in the king's name, and hear me without insurrection. They say you are to marry. To marry.
How then, rude companion?
Your friends do wonder, sir, the Thames being so near, wherein you may drown so handsomely, or London Bridge at a low fall with a fine leap to hurry you down the stream, or such a delicate steeple in the town as Bow to vault from, or take a little sublimate and go out of the world like a rat. Any way rather than follow this goblin matrimony. Alas, sir, Do you ever think to find a chaste wife in these times?
Chaste wife?
If you had lived in King Ethelred's time, sir, or Edward the Confessor's, you might perhaps have found one in some cold country hamlet. Then a dull, frosty wench would have been contented with one man. Now they will be as soon pleased with one leg or one eye. I'll tell you, sir, the monstrous hazards you shall run with a wife.
But, good sir, what have I done that may deserve this?
Nothing, sir, that I know but your itch of marriage.
Why, if I had made an assassinate upon your father, vitiated your mother, ravished your
I would
sisters...
kill you, sir. I would kill you if you had.
But why, you do more in this, sir.
Alas, sir, I am but a messenger. I but tell you what you must hear. It seems your friends are careful after your soul's health, sir, and would have you know the danger. If, after you are married, your wife do run away with a vaulter, or the Frenchman that walks upon ropes, or him that dances the jig, or a fencer for his skill at his weapon, why, it is not their fault. They have discharged their consciences. Nay, suffer valiantly, sir, for I must tell you all the perils that you are obnoxious to.
Obnoxious to?
If she be fair, young, and vegetous, no sweetmeats ever drew more flies. If rich, and that you marry her dowry, not her, she'll reign in your house as imperious as a widow. If noble, all her kindred will be your tyrants. If learned, there was never such a parrot. All your patrimony will be too little for the guests that must be invited to hear her speak Latin and Greek. And you must lie with her in those languages too, if you will please her. You begin to sweat, sir. But this is not half, if faith you may do your pleasure notwithstanding. I come not to persuade you. No.
Oh, what is my sin? What is my sin?
Then, if you love your wife, or rather dote on her, sir, oh, how she'll torture you, and take pleasure in your torments. You shall lie with her but when she lists. She will not hurt her beauty, her complexion. Oh, it must be for that jewel or that pearl when she does. Every half hour's pleasure must be bought anew, and with the same pain and charge you wooed her at first. All this is very true, sir. And then her going in disguise to that conjurer and this cunning woman, where the first question is how soon you shall die. Next, if she shall have a new lover, and how many. Which of her family would make the best board, male or female?
Oh, gentle sir, have you done? Have you had your pleasure of me? I'll think of these things.
Yes, sir. And then comes reeking home of vapour and sweat with going afoot, and lies in a month of a new face, all oil and bird lime, and rises in ass's milk and is cleansed with a new fucus. God be with you, sir. One thing more, which I'd almost forgot. This too, with whom you are to marry, may have made a conveyance of her virginity aforehand, in trust to some friend, sir. Who can tell? Or if she've not done it yet, she may do upon the wedding day or the night before, and antedate you, cuckold. The like has been heard of in nature. 'Tis no devised impossible thing. God be with you. Farewell.
Come, mute, have me to my chamber. But first, shut the door. Shut the door. Oh, shut the door. Is he come again?
Nay, 'tis I, sir, your barber.
Oh, Cutbeard. There hath been a cutthroat with me. Help me into my bed and give me physic with thy counsel.
What say you, Mistress Epicoene? She speaks so softly, gentlemen. Will you not go to dinner today with Sir Amorous La-foole? Answer me, Mistress Epicoene. Nay, and you will. You may refuse at your own charges. 'Tis nothing to me, gentlemen. But she will not be invited to the like feasts or guests every day.
By no means, Sir John Dore. You may not refuse to stay at home, Mistress Epicoene, if you love your reputation. Slight, you are invited thither a purpose to be seen and laughed at by the lady of the college and her shadows. This trumpeter, Sir John, hath proclaimed you. Is that not so, Dauphine?
Yes, Ned. Mistress Epicoene, you shall not go. Let Sir John be laughed at in your stead for not bringing you.
Sir John is but the other side of the room. He will suspect us. Talk aloud. Pray, Mistress Epicoene, let's see your verses. We have Sir John Dore's leave. Do not conceal your lover's merit and your own glories.
Show them, mistress. I dare own them. Nay, I read them myself, too. An author must recite his own works. Give me the verses, Mistress Epicoene. So, this is a madrigal of modesty. Modest and fair, for fair and good on ear, neighbours howe'er.
Very good. What's that, Ned?
Why, it's not.
No noble virtue ever was alone, but two in one.
Excellent.
Oh, that again, I pray you, Sir John.
It has something in like rare wit and sense.
Peace.
No noble virtue ever was alone, but two in one. Then, when I praise sweet modesty, I praise bright beauty's rays, and having praised both beauty and modesty, I have praised thee.
Admirable.
How it chimes and cries tink in the close divinely.
Aye, it is Seneca.
No, I think 'tis Plutarch.
The door on Plutarch.
Seneca.
I hate 'em. These are mine own imaginations by that light. I wonder those fellows have such credit with gentlemen.
They are very grave authors.
Grave asses, mere essayists. A few loose sentences and that's all. A man would talk so his whole age. I do out of as good things every hour if they were collected and observed as either of them.
Indeed, Sir John.
There's Aristotle, a mere commonplace fellow. Plato, a discurser. Livy, tedious and dry. Tacitus, an entire knot. Sometimes worth the untying, very seldom.
What do you think of the poets, Sir John?
Not worthy to be named for authors. Homer, an old tedious prolix ass, talks of curriers and chines of beef. Virgil, of dunging of land and bees. Horace, of I know not what.
I think so.
And so Pindarus, Lycophon, Anacreon, Catullus, Seneca, Lucan, Propertius, Tibullus, Martial, Juvenal, Ausonius, Statius, Politian, Valerius Flaccus, and the rest.
What a sackful of their names he has got.
I pause them out. For God, Mistress Epicoene, you have a simple learned lover in titles.
I muse a mistress can be so silent to the dotes of such a lover.
'Tis her virtue, sir. I have written somewhat of her silence, too.
In verse, Sir John?
What else?
Why, how can you justify your own being of a poet that so slight all the old poets?
Why, every man that writes in verse is not a poet. You have of the wits that write verses and yet are not poets. They are poets that live by it, the poor fellows that live by it.
Why would not you live by your verses, Sir John?
No, Dauphine, 'twere pity he should. A knight live by his verses? He did not make them to that end, I hope. Your verses, good Sir John, and no poems.
Silence in woman is like speech in man. Deny it who can.
Oh, not I believe it. Your reason, sir?
Nor is to tale that female vice should be a virtue male, or masculine vice a female virtue be. You shall it see, proved with increase. I know to speak, and she to hold her peace. Do you conceive me, gentlemen?
No, Faith. How mean you proved with increase, Sir John?
Why, with increase is when I court her for the common cause of mankind.
Then this is a ballad of procreation.
Madrigal of procreation, you mistake.
Pray, give me my verses again, Sir John.
If you ask them aloud, Mistress Epicoene, you shall. I shall be but in the next room.
What post horn's this? Truewit again! Where hast thou been in the name of madness, thus accoutred with thy horn?
Where the sound of it might have pierced your senses with gladness, had you been in ear-reach of it a short while back. Dauphine, fall down and worship me. I have forbid the banns, lad. I've been with thy virtuous uncle, and have broke the match.
You have not, I hope.
Yes, Faith. This horn got me entrance. Kiss it. I had no other way to get in but by feigning to be a post. But when I got in once, I proved none, but rather the contrary, turned him into a post, or a stone, or, what is stiffer, with thundering into him the incommodities of a wife, and the miseries of marriage. Why do you not applaud and adore me, sirs? Why stand you mute? Are you stupid? You are not worthy of the benefit.
Did I not tell you, Ned? Mischief.
I would you had placed this benefit somewhere else, Truewit.
Why so?
Slight you have done, Dauphine, the most inconsiderate, rash, weak thing that ever man did to his friend.
Wherein, for God's sake? Dauphine.
For heaven, Truewit, you have undone me. That which I plotted for and been maturing now these 4 months, you have blasted in a minute. Oh, now I am lost, I may speak. This gentlewoman was lodged here by me a purpose, and to be put upon my uncle hath professed this obstinate silence for my sake. Where now all my hopes are utterly miscarried by this unlucky accident.
Sir Dauphine.
How now, Cutbeard, what news?
The best, the happiest that ever was, sir. There has been a mad gentleman with your uncle this morning. I think this be the gentleman that has almost talked him out of his wits with threatening him from marriage.
Oh, no, prithee.
And your uncle, sir, he thinks was done by your procurement. Therefore he will see the party you wot of now, this present, and if he like her, and she be so inclining to dumb, as I have told him, he swears he will marry her today instantly, and not defer it a minute longer.
Excellent! Beyond our expectations.
Beyond our expectations? By this light, I knew it would be thus. I saw it must necessarily in nature fall out so. My genius is never false to me in these things. Show me how it could be otherwise.
Away, thou strange justifier of thyself, to be wiser than thou wert by the event.
Nay, gentlemen, 'tis well now. Do you two entertain Sir John Daw with discourse, while I send Mistress Epicoene away with Cutbeard here and instructions.
Jackdaw, God save you. When saw you La-foole?
Not since last night, Master Truewit.
That's a miracle. I thought you two had been inseparable.
He's gone to invite his guests.
So 'tis true. What a false memory have I towards that man. I am one of the guests.
But wait, gentlemen. Where is my mistress gone?
Gone? Is she gone? Is Mistress Epicoene gone?
Gone afore with Sir Dauphine, I warrant, to the place.
Gone afore now.
Oh, that were a manifest injury, a disgrace and a half, to refuse to accompany Sir John at such a festival time as this.
Oh, Sir John's better read in law than to esteem anything a disgrace is offered him from a mistress.
Nay, let her in go. She shall sit alone and be dumb in her chamber a week together for John Daw, I warrant her. Does she refuse me?
No, sir, do not take it so to heart. She does not refuse you, but a little neglects you.
Neglects? Oh.
Good faith, Truewit, you were to blame to put it into his head that she does refuse him.
Ned, she does refuse him palpably, however you mince it. As I were as he, I would swear to speak ne'er a word to her today for't.
By this light, no more I will not.
Nor to anybody else, Sir John.
Nay, I will not say so, gentlemen.
It had been an excellent happy condition for the company if you could have drawn him to it, Truewit.
I'll be very melancholy, faith.
As a dog, if I were as you, Sir John.
Or a snail, or a hog louse. I would roll myself up for this day. In troth, they should not unwind me.
By this big tooth, so I will.
It is well done. He begins already to be angry with his teeth.
Will you go, gentlemen?
Nay, you must walk alone if you be right melancholy, Sir John.
Yes, sir, we'll dog you. We'll follow you afar off.
Mistress Epicoene refused me. Oh, by this big tooth.
Was there ever such a 2 yards of knighthood measured out by time to be sold to laughter?
A mere talking mole, hang him. No mushroom was ever so fresh. A fellow so utterly nothing.
Let's follow him. But first, let's go to Dauphine. He's hovering about his uncle's house to hear what news.
Content.
Are you there, Master Morose? Are you there?
Here, mute. What would you?
The barber is here, with the lady.
Show them up at once, mute. Show them up. Welcome, Cutbeard. Draw near with your fair charge, and in her ear softly entreat her to unmask. So, mute, is the door shut? Enough. Now, Cutbeard, with the same discipline I use to my family, I will question you. As I conceive, Cutbeard, this gentlewoman is she you have provided and brought in hope that she will fit me in place and person of a wife. Answer me not, unless it be otherwise. Very well done, Cutbeard. Give aside now a little, and leave me to examine her condition and aptitude to my affection. She is exceeding fair, and of a special good favour. A sweet composition or harmony of limbs. Her temper of beauty has the true height of my blood. The knave hath exceedingly well fitted me without. I will now try her within. Come near, fair gentlewoman. Let not my behaviour seem rude, though unto you, being rare, it may haply appear strange. Nay, lady, you may speak, though Cutbeard and my man might not. For all sounds, only the sweet voice of a fair lady has the just length of mine ears. I beseech you, say, lady. Out of the first fire of meeting eyes, they say, love is stricken. Do you feel any such emotion suddenly shot into you from any part you see in me? Lady? Can you speak, lady?
Judge you, forsooth.
What say you, lady? Speak out, I beseech you.
Judge you, forsooth.
On judgment, a divine softness, but can you naturally, lady, as I enjoin these by doctrine and industry, not taking pleasure in your tongue, which is a woman's chiefest pleasure, think it plausible to answer me by silent gestures, so long as my speeches jump right with what you conceive?
I
I should be sorry else.
What say you, lady? Good lady, speak out.
I should be sorry else.
That sorrow doth fill me with gladness. Oh, Morose, thou art happy above mankind. Pray that thou mayest contain thyself. I will only put her to it once more, and it shall be with the utmost touch and test of their sex. But hear me, fair lady. I do love to see her whom I shall choose for my heifer to be the first and principal in all fashions. But how will you be able, lady, with this frugality of speech, to give the manifold but necessary instructions for that bodice, these sleeves, those skirts, this cut, that stitch, this embroidery, that lace, this wire, those knots, that ruff, those roses, this girdle, that fan. What say you, lady?
I'll leave it to you, sir.
How, lady? Pray you, rise a note.
I leave it to wisdom and you, sir.
Admirable creature, I will trouble you no more. I will not sin against so sweet a simplicity. Let me now be bold to print on those divine lips the seal of being mine. Cutbeard, for this I'll give thee the lease of thy house free.
Thank you, sir.
Thank me not, Cutbeard, but go thy ways, and get me a minister with a soft, low voice to Marius, and pray him he will not be impertinent, but brief as he can. Away.
Yes, sir.
Softly, Cutbeard. So. And now, Sir Mute, conduct your mistress into the dining room. Your new mistress. So. Oh, my felicity. Now, how shall I be revenged on my insolent kinsman? His plots to fright me from marrying. This night I will get an heir and thrust him out of my blood like a stranger.
Dauphine, are you sure the barber has not gone by?
No, Truewit, I have told you I stayed in this shop ever since he took Mistress Epicoene up to my uncle.
But he may have taken the other end of the lane.
No, Ned, I told him I would be here at this end. I appointed him hither.
What a barbarian it is to stay then.
Yonder he comes.
And his charge, the silent gentlewoman left behind him, which is a very good sign, Dauphine.
How now, Cutbeard? Succeeds it or no?
Past imagination, sir. Omnia secunda. You could not have prayed to have had it so well. Saltat senex, as it is in the proverb. The old man does triumph in his felicity, admires the party. He has given me the lease of my house too, and I'm now going for a silent minister to marry them. And that shall be within this half hour upon my dexterity, gentlemen. Contrive what you can in the meantime. Bonus avibus. Bonus avibus.
Oh, how the slave doth let in it.
It could be made a jest to posterity, sirs, this day's mirth, if ye will.
Beshrew his heart that will not, I pronounce.
And for my part, what is it, Truewit?
To translate all La-foole's company and his feast hither today to celebrate this bride ale.
I married Truewit, but how will it be done?
I'll undertake the directing of all the lady guests hither, and then the meat must follow.
For God's sake, let's effect it. It'll be an excellent comedy of affliction, so many several noises.
But are they not at Captain Otter's place already, think you? For it is there La-foole doth hold his feast.
Best go see and assure ourselves.
Who knows the house?
I lead you. What, were you never there yet?
Not I, Truewit.
Nor I.
Where have you lived, then? Not know Tom Otter?
No, for God's sake, what is he?
An excellent animal, equal with your door La-foole, if not transcendent, and as Latinate as much as your barber. He is his wife's subject. He calls her princess, and at such times as these, follows up and down the house like a page with his hat off, partly for heat, partly for reverence. At this instant, he is marshalling of his bull, his bear, and his horse.
What be those in the name of Sphinx?
Why, sir, he has been a great man at the bear garden in his time, and from that subtle sport has ta'en the witty denomination of all his chief carousing cups. One he calls his bull, another his bear, another his horse.
Oh, for God's love, we should miss this if we should not go.
Nay, he has 1,000 things as good that will speak him him all day. He will rail on his wife behind her back and to her face.
No more of Tom Otter. Let's go see him, I petition you.
By that light, Tom Otter, I'll have you chained up with your bulldogs and bear dogs if you be not civil the sooner.
Oh, nay, good princess, hear me, pauca verba.
I'll send you to kennel, i' faith.
Oh, princess.
You were best rate me with your carousing cups, your bull, bear, and horse. Never a time that the courtiers or collegiates come to the house, but you make it like a drunken Shrove Tuesday.
Oh, not so, princess, neither, but under correction.
No.
Sweet princess, give me leave. These cups I am known to the courtiers by. It is reported to them for my humour, and they receive it so and do expect it. Tom Otter's bull, bear, and horse is known all over England, in rerum natura.
For me, I will nature them over to Paris Garden and nature you thitherto if you pronounce them again.
But my bear, then...
Is a bear a fit beast or a bull to mix in society with great ladies?
Yes, but...
Think in your discretion in any good policy.
The horse, then, good princess?
Well, I'm contented for the horse. They love to be well horsed, I know. I love it myself.
And it is a delicate, fine horse, this Poetarum Pegasus. Under correction, princess. Jupiter did turn himself into a Taurus or bull, under correction, good princess. And as for the bear...
By my integrity, I'll commit you to the master of the bear garden if I hear but a syllable more.
Oh.
Must my house or my roof be polluted with the scent of bears and bulls when it is perfumed for great ladies?
Ladies,
is
but my
this
cups.
according to the instrument when I married you that I would be princess and reign in mine own house and you would be my subject? Do I allow you your half-crown a day to spend where you will among your gamesters to vex and torment me at such times as these?
Princess.
Who gives you your maintenance, I pray you? Who allows you your horse meat and man's meat, your 3 suits of apparel a year, your 4 pairs of stockings, 1 silk and 3 worsted, your clean linen, your bands and cuffs, when I can get you to wear them. It's a marvel you have them on now. Who graces you with courtiers or great personages to speak to you out of their coaches and come home to your house, where you ever so much as...
Dauphine. Ned. Oh, that Mistress Otter will worry him if we help not in time. For God's sake, let's go stave it off him. Come, Dauphine. Ned.
Oh, here are some of the gallants.
By your leave, fair Mistress Otter, I'll be bold to enter these gentlemen in your acquaintance.
It shall not be obnoxious or difficile, sir. Gentlemen.
How does my noble captain? Is the bull, bear, and horse in rerum natura still?
Sir, sic visum superis.
Nay, Tom Otter, I would you would but intimate them. Do. Go your ways in and get toast and butter made for the woodcocks.
I go, then.
Alas, what a tyranny is this poor fellow married to.
Oh, but Ned, the sport will be anon when we get him loose.
Dares he ever speak?
No Anabaptist ever railed with a like license. But Dauphine, Ned, mark her language in the meantime, I beseech you.
Gentlemen, you are very aptly come. My cousin, Sir Amorous La-foole, will be here briefly.
In good time, lady. Was not Sir John Daw here to ask for him and the company?
I cannot assure you, Master Truewit. Here was a very melancholy night in a rough...
Aye, that was he, lady.
But he departed straight, I can resolve you. Oh, but I think I hear more guests. I will return briefly.
What an excellent choice phrase this lady expresses in.
Sir Dauphine, she is the only authentical courtier that is not naturally bred one in the city.
Peace, here comes the barber again. Do you speak with him while I intercept Sir John Daw, who is just arrived?
How now, Cutbeard? Any cross?
Oh, no, sir. Omnia bene, 'twas never better on the hinges. All sure. I've so pleased him with a curate that he's gone to it almost with the delight he hopes for soon.
What is he for a vicar?
One that has catched a cold, sir, and can scarce be heard 6 inches off. A fine, quick fellow and an excellent barber of prayers. Cuts them short. I came to tell you, sir, that you might omne movere lapidem, as they say, be ready with your vexation.
Gramercy, honest Cutbeard. Be thereabouts with a key to let us in.
I will not fail you, sir. Ad manum. Ad manum.
Will it please you to enter my house, Father, Master Clertmont?
And your favour, lady, but I stay to speak with the knight, Sir John Daw, who is here come. We shall follow you, lady.
At your own time, sir. It is my cousin Sir Amorous, his feast.
I know it, lady.
And mine together. But it is for his honour, and therefore I take no name of it more than of the place.
You are a bounteous kinswoman.
Your servant, sir.
Now, Sir John Daw, do you not know this?
No, Master Clermont. I'm a rook if I do.
I'll tell you then. Your mistress Epicoene is married by this time.
Married?
And whereas you were put in the head that she was gone with Sir Dauphine, I assure you Sir Dauphine has been the noblest, honestest friend to you. He has made your mistress so ashamed of her injury to you that she desires you to forgive her and be jovial and grace her wedding feast with your presence today.
She is married.
Aye, to a very good fortune, Sir Dauphine's uncle, old Morose.
Oh.
And she willed me in private to tell you that she shall be able to do you more favours and with more security now than before.
Oh, did she say so, i' faith?
Why, what do you think of me, Sir John? Ask Sir Dauphine.
Nay, I believe you. A good Sir Dauphine, did Mistress Epicoene desire me to forgive her?
I assure you, Sir John, she did.
Nay, then, I do with all my heart, and I'll be jovial.
Yes. Excellent jovial, faith. Look, you sir, this was the injury to you. La-foole intended this feast to honour her bridal day and made you the gull to invite the college ladies and promise to bring her here. Whereas now you shall bring all the ladies to the place where she is and be very jovial, and there she will have a dinner which shall be in your name and so disappoint La-foole.
As I am a knight, I honour her and forgive her heartily.
About it then at once. Truewit is gone before to redirect the ladies collegiate to Morose's lodgings. Join with him and 'tis well.
Sir John Daw, Sir Dauphine, Master Clertmont.
See, here comes your antagonist. But take you no notice, but be very jovial.
Are the ladies come, Sir John Daw and your mistress? Oh, Sir John Daw is jovial. Did you see no collegiate ladies, gentlemen?
Collegiate ladies, do you not hear, Sir Amorous, how you were abused?
How, sir?
Will you speak so kindly to Sir John Daw, who has done you such an affront?
Wherein, gentlemen? Let me be a suitor to you to know, I beseech you.
Why, sir, his mistress is married today to Sir Dauphine's uncle, and he has diverted all the ladies and all your company thither to frustrate your provision and stick a disgrace upon you.
Has Sir John Daw wronged me so inhumanly?
He has done it, Sir Amorous, most maliciously and treacherously.
Oh!
But if you'll be ruled by us, you shall quit him, i' faith.
How, I pray?
Marry, sir. Get me your pheasants, your godwits, and your best meat, and dish it on the silver dishes of Mistress Otter.
My cousin.
And say nothing, but clap me a clean towel about you, like a server, and bareheaded march afore it with a good confidence. 'Tis but over the way, hard by, and we'll second you.
Aye.
Where you shall set it on the board and bid them welcome to it, which shall show 'tis yours, and disgrace his preparation utterly.
It shall be done this very instant. That's resolved.
I thought he would not hear it out, but would take him.
Well, there be guests and meat now. How shall we do for music?
Smell of the venison going through the street will invite one noise of fiddlers or other.
I would it would call the trumpeters thither.
For faith, there is hope. They have intelligence of all feasts. There's good correspondence twixt them and the London cooks. 'Tis 20 to 1, but we have them.
'Twill be a most solemn day for my uncle, and an excellent fit of mirth for us.
And see, Sir Amorous has his towel on already and is dressed like a server. Sir Amorous, have you persuaded your cousin, Mistress Otter?
Yes, it's very feasible. She'll do anything, she says, rather than the La-foole should be disgraced.
Gentlemen,
And here comes good Captain Otter.
gentlemen, my princess says you shall have all her silver dishes, festinate, and she's gone to alter her tire a little and go with you.
And yourself, Captain Otter? Do you not mean to go too?
Yes, sir, I do mean it, but I would entreat you, cousin Sir Amorous, and you, gentlemen, to be suitors to my princess, that I may carry my bull and my bear as well as my horse.
That you shall do, Captain Otter.
My cousin will never consent, gentlemen.
You must consent, Sir Amorous, to reason.
Why, she says they are not decorum among ladies.
But they are decora, and that's better, sir.
Aye, she must hear argument. Did not Pasiphae, who was a queen, love a bull? And was not Callisto, the mother of Arcas, turned into a bear and made a star, Mistress Ursula in the heaven?
Oh, Lord, that I could have said as much. I will have these stories painted in the bear garden, ex ovidii metamorphosi.
Good Captain Otter, pray be our leader.
That I shall, sir.
Make haste, good Sir Amorous.
Come, gentlemen.
Master Morose, Mistress Epicoene, I here pronounce your man and wife.
Master Parson, there's an angel for you. And a brace of angels for your cold.
Muse not at this manage of my bounty. It is fit we should thank fortune for any benefit she confers upon us. Besides, it's your imperfection, but my solace.
God keep your worship, and give you much joy with your fair spouse.
No. Cutbeard, let him give me 5 shillings of my money back. As it is bounty to reward benefits, so it's equity to mulct injuries. What says he?
He cannot change it, sir.
It must be changed.
Master Parson, cough again.
What says he?
He will cough out the rest, sir.
Away with him. Stop his mouth. I forgive it.
Away with you, Master Parson, away.
Stop his mouth.
Why, Master Morose, that you will use this violence to a man of the church?
Oh, Mistress Epicoene, you can speak then.
Yes, sir.
Speak out, I mean.
Aye, sir. Why, do you think you'd married a statue or a motion only? One of the French puppets with the eyes turned with a wire, or some innocent out of the hospital that would stand with her hands thus, and a police mouth, and look upon you?
Oh, immodesty, a manifest woman. What, Cutbeard?
Nay, never quarrel with Cutbeard, sir. It is too late now.
Oh, she can talk.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Is he come again? Lord, have mercy upon me.
Where's Master Morose? I wish you all joy, Mistress Epicoene.
I return you the thanks, Master Truewit, so friendly a wish deserves.
She has acquaintance, too.
God save you, sir, and give you all contentment in your fair choice here. Before I was the bird of night to you, the owl, but now I am a messenger of peace, a dove, and bring you the glad wishes of many friends to the celebration of this good hour.
What hour, sir?
Your marriage hour, sir.
Well, how should you arrive at the knowledge of it?
Why, did you ever hope, sir, committing the secrecy of it to a barber, that less than the whole town should know of it? Here will be 3 or 4 fashionable ladies from the college to visit you presently, with their train of minions and followers.
Bar my doors! Bar my doors! Where are all my servants? Bar my doors, you varlets!
He is a varlet that stirs to such an office. Let the door stand open.
Oh.
I would see him that dares move his eyes towards it. Shall I have a barricado made against my friends to be barred of any pleasure they can bring in to me with their honourable visitation?
Amazonian impudence!
Nay, faith in this, sir, she speaks but reason, and methinks is more continent than you. Would you go to bed so now, sir, afore noon?
Well,
A man of your head and hair should owe more to that reverend ceremony, and not mount the marriage bed like a town bull or a mountain goat, but stay the due season, and ascend it then with religion and fear.
But,
These delights are to be steeped in the humour and silence of the night, and give the day to other open pleasures, and jollities of feasting, of music, of revels. We'll have all, sir, that may make your high men high and happy.
Oh, my torment,
I have
my
done, sir.
torment! That cursed barber!
Oh, yes, faith, a cursed wretch indeed, sir.
I have married his citron that's common to all men. Some plague above the plague!
All Egypt's 10 plagues.
Revenge me on him!
Very well, sir, very well. Lay a curse or two thus. May he get the pox with seeking to cure it, sir. While he is curling another man's hair, may his own drop off.
May he get the itch, and his shop so lousy as no man dare come at him.
Aye, and if he would swallow all his balls for pills, let not them purge him.
Let his warming pan be ever cold.
A perpetual frost underneath it, sir.
Let him never hope to see fire again.
But in hell, sir.
His chairs be always empty, his scissors rust, his combs mould in their cases.
Oh, very dreadful that.
And let him never set up again, but to have the gout in his hands forever.
May he...
Now no more, sir.
No, no, sir, you are not revenged enough. May he be never able to new paint his pole.
Good, sir, no more.
May he cut a collier's throat with his razor by chance medley, and yet be hanged for it.
I'll forgive him altogether rather than hear any more. I beseech you, sir.
This way, ladies collegiates.
Oh, the sea breaks in upon me. Another flood. An inundation! I shall be overwhelmed with noise. It beats already at my shores. I feel an earthquake in my self-fort.
Give you joy, my dear Mistress Epicoene. I have brought some ladies here to see and know you. My Lady Haughty, this my Lady Centaur. Where's your husband? Let's see him. Can you draw no noise? Let me come to him.
What nomenclature is this?
Sir John Daw, sir, your wife's lover, this.
A door? And her lover? Oh, let me away!
Nay, sir, nay, you must kiss the ladies. You must not go away now. They come toward you to seek you out. Here is my Lady Haughty.
Faith, Master Master Morose, would you steal a marriage thus in the midst of so many friends and not acquaint us? Well, I'll kiss you, notwithstanding the justice of my quarrel. You shall give me leave, mistress, to use a becoming familiarity with your husband.
Oh, your ladyship does me an honour in it to let me know he is so worthy your favour.
Compliment, compliment.
But I must lay the burden of that upon Sir John Daw, my servant here.
My lady Centaur, tell me, is this the silent woman?
Nay, my lady Haughty, she's found her tongue since she was married, Master Truewit says.
Oh, Master Truewit, save you. What kind of creature is your bride here? She speaks, methinks.
Yes, madam, believe it. She is a gentlewoman of very absolute behaviour and of good race.
And Jack Daw told us she could not speak.
So it was carried in plot, madam, to put her upon this old fellow by Sir Dauphine, his nephew, and one or two more of us. But she is a woman of an excellent assurance and an extraordinary happy wit and tongue.
Nay, then, we'll have her to the college, and she have wit, she shall be one of us, shall she not, Centaur? We'll make her a collegiate.
Yes, faith, madam, and she and I will become partners in the game.
Believe it, madam, she will sustain her part.
Well, I'll tell you that when I've talked with her and tried.
Use her very civilly, Centaur.
So I will, madam. Mistress Epicoene, a word in your ear.
Blessed minute. Ah, that they would whisper thus ever.
In the meantime, Lady Haughty, would your ladyship help to vex him a little? You know his disease. Talk to him about the wedding ceremonies, or call for your gloves, or...
Let me alone. Master Bridegroom, we see no ensigns of a wedding here. No character of a bride, Where be our scarves and our gloves? I pray you give them us. Let us know your bride's colours, and yours at least.
Alas, madam, I have provided none.
Master Morose, a jest will not absolve you in this manner. You that have been a courtier to offend in such a high point of ceremony as this, and let your nuptials want all marks of solemnity through your mere rusticity.
Madam,
Pardon me, sir. I must insinuate your errors to you. No gloves, no garters, no scarves, no mask, no epithalamium.
Yes, madam, I'll make an epithalamium. I promise, my mistress. I have begun it already. Will your ladyship hear it?
Aye, good Jack Daw.
Oh, will it please your ladyship command a chamber and be private with your friend? You shall have your choice of rooms to retire to. My whole house is yours. Now you have been unhappily diverted upon me.
Come, you are a rude bridegroom to entertain ladies of honour in this fashion.
He is a rude groom indeed.
By that like Master Morose, you deserve to be grafted, and have your horns reach from one side of the island to the other.
By your leave, ladies, do you want any music? I have brought you variety of noises. Play, sirs, all of you.
Oh, a plot, a plot, a plot, a plot upon me. This day I shall be their anvil to work on. They will grate me asunder, and the noise of a saw.
No, they are hair, rosin, and guts. I can give you the receipt.
Peace, boys!
Play, I say!
Peace, rascals! Play quietly!
You see who's your friend now, Master Morose. Take courage, put on a martyr's resolution, mock down all their attempts with patience. 'Tis but a day, and I would suffer heroically, bear up bravely and constantly. Look you here, sir, a procession of dishes. What honour is done you unexpected by your nephew? A wedding dinner come, and a knight's server before it, none other than Sir Amorous La-foole for the more reputation, and fine Mistress Otter, your neighbour, in the rump or tail of it.
Is that Gorgon, that Medusa come? Hide me, hide me!
I warrant you, sir, Mistress Otter will not transform you. Look upon her with a good courage. Pray you entertain her and conduct your guests in.
No!
Mistress Bride, will you entreat in the ladies? Your bridegroom is so shamefaced here.
Will it please your ladyship, madam?
With the benefit of your company, Mistress Epicoene.
Musicians, lead the way into the banquet. Sir John, pray you perform your duty.
And glad to be commanded, mistress. This way, lady.
How like you her wit, Centaur?
Very prettily, absolutely well.
Peace at last.
Master Morose, Master Morose.
Oh, Captain Otter, what news?
I have brought my bull, my bear, and my horse. And yonder are the trumpeters without, and the drum. Gentlemen, sound!
Oh, 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 oh.
And we will have a rousing toast in each of my cups anon, for bold Britain's faith. Sound again! Oh, oh, oh! Follow, follow, follow!
Ned, was there ever a poor bridegroom so tormented
the like of the chronicles of the land?
Sure, he cannot but go to a place of rest after all this purgatory.
He may presume it, I think.
The spitting, the coughing, the laughter, the sneezing, dancing noise of the music, and her masculine and loud commanding and urging the whole family makes him think he has married a fury.
And how soberly Dauphine labours to satisfy him that it was none of his plot.
And has almost brought him to the faith in the article. Here comes Dauphine. Where is your uncle now? What's become of him, Dauphine?
Oh, hold me up a little. I shall go away in the jest, Elsie. He has got on his whole nest of nightcaps and locked himself up in the top of his house.
But where are your collegiates?
Withdrawn with the bride in private.
Oh, they are instructing her in the college grammar. If she have grace with them, she knows all their secrets instantly.
Methinks the Lady Haughty looks well today, for all my dispraise of her in the morning. I think I shall come about her to thee again, Truewit.
Believe it, I told you right. Women ought to repair the losses time and years have made in their features with dressings, and an intelligent woman, if she know by herself the least defect, will be most curious to hide it. If she be short, let her sit much, lest when she stands she be thought to sit. If she have an ill foot, let her wear her gown the longer and her shoe the thinner. If a sour breath, let her never discourse fasting, and always talk at her distance. If she have black and rugged teeth, let her offer the less that laughter, especially if she laugh wide and open.
Oh, you shall have some women, when they laugh, you would think they brayed. It's so rude.
Aye, and others that will stalk in their gait like an ostrich and take huge strides. I cannot endure such a sight. I love measure in the feet, and number in the voice. They are gentlenesses that oft times draw no less than the face.
How camest thou to study these creatures so exactly, Truewit? I would thou wouldst make me a proficient.
Yes, Dauphine, but you must leave to live in your chamber then a month together and come abroad, where the matter is frequent, to court, to tiltings, public shows and feasts, to plays, and church sometimes. Thither they come, to show their new tires too, to see and to be seen. In these places a man shall find whom to love, whom to play with, whom to touch once, whom to hold ever. The variety arrests his judgment. A woman to please a man comes not down dropping from the ceiling as he lies on his back droning a tobacco pipe. He must go where she is.
Yes, and be never the nearer.
Out, heretic! That diffidence makes thee worthy it should be so.
He says true to you, Dauphine.
Why?
A man should not doubt to overcome any woman. Think he can vanquish them, and he shall. For though they deny, their desire is to be tempted. Penelope herself cannot hold out long. You must persevere and hold to your purpose. They would solicit us, but that they are afraid. Howsoever, they wish in their hearts that we should solicit them. Praise them, flatter them. You shall never want eloquence or trust. Even the chastest delight to feel themselves that way rubbed. With praises you must mix kisses too. If they take them, they'll take more. Though they strive, they would be overcome.
Oh, but a man must beware of force.
It is to them an acceptable violence, and has oft times the place of the greatest courtesy. She that might have been forced, and you let her go free without touching, though then she seem to thank you, will ever hate you after, and glad in the face is assuredly sad at the heart.
Truewit, on what courtly lap hast thou laid slip to come forth so sudden and absolute a courtling?
Good faith, I should rather question you, Dauphine, that are so hearkening after these mysteries. I begin to suspect your diligence. Speak, art thou in love in earnest?
Yes, by my troth am I. 'Twere ill dissembling before thee.
With which of them, I prithee?
With all the collegiates.
How done thee, Dauphine. We'll keep you at home, believe it, in the stable, and you'll be such a stallion.
No, I like him well. Men should love wisely, and all women.
Oh, Lord
gentlemen.
Why, Captain Otter.
How, Sir Amorous, La-foole, Sir John Doe, and I have missed you here.
Why, what service, what service?
Oh, to see me bring up my bull, my bear, my horse to fight.
Yes, faith, the captain says Sir Amorous, La-foole, and I shall be his dogs to bait them.
A good employment, Sir John.
But I'm afraid Mistress Otter, my cousin, will be offended if she comes.
Be afraid of nothing, Sir Amorous.
Oh, I did.
Gentlemen, I have placed the drum and the trumpets and want to give them the sign when you're ready. Here's my bull for myself, and my bear for Sir John Doe, and my horse for Sir Amorous. Come, fill, gentlemen. Now, set your foot to mine, and yours to his, and...
Pray God, my cousin come not.
St. George and St. Andrew fear no cousins. Come, sound, sound while we drink. It Rocco, strip you air, and corn you or can't you?
Well drunk, Captain, i'faith. Well fought the bull.
Well held at the bear, Sir John Doe.
Oh, but Sir Amorous La-foole has kicked off his dog already.
I cannot drink it as I am a knight.
So off with his spurs, somebody.
It goes against my conscience. Mistress Otter will be angry with it.
Sir Amorous, you must not equivocate. It must be pulled down. You must pull your horse on his knees, Sir Amorous. Fear no sea cousins. Dracta Estalia.
Oh, now he's in his vein and bold. The least hint given him of his wife now will make him rail desperately.
Speak to him, Otter.
Go you, Dauphine, and I'll fetch her to the hearing of it.
Captain Otter, your she-otter is coming. Your wife.
Wife? Basiliculisium. There's no such thing in nature. I confess, gentlemen, I have a cook, a laundress, a house drudge that serves me necessary turns and goes under that title. But he's an ass that will be so uxorious to tie his affections to one circle. Come, the name dulls appetite. Here, replenish again. Another bout. Nunc est bibendum. Wives are nasty, sluttish animal.
Why did you marry one then, Captain?
Oh, a pox, I married with £6,000. I was in love with that. I have not kissed my fury these 40 weeks.
Nay, Mistress Otter, hear him but a little.
My wife? She has a breath worse than my grandmother's perfecto.
You treacherous liar! Kiss me, sweet Master Truewit, and prove him a slandering knave.
I'll rather believe you, lady.
And she has a peruke that's like a pound of hemp, made up in shoe threads.
You viper mandrake!
Most vile face, and yet she spends me £40 a year in mercury and hog's bones. All her teeth were made in the Black Friars, both her eyebrows in the Strand, and her hair in Silver Street. Every part of the town owns a piece of her.
I cannot hold. Nay, I cannot
She takes herself asunder still when she goes to bed into some 20 boxes, and about next day noon is put together again like a great German clock, and so comes forth and rings a tedious larum to the whole house, and then is quiet again for an hour. But for her quarters, have you done me right, gentlemen?
Oh, sir, I'll do you right with my quarters.
Oh.
With my quarters.
Whoa, good princess!
Trumpeters, sound, sound!
A battle! A battle!
You notorious, stinkedly bear-ward. Does my breath smell?
Oh, under correction, dear princess.
Do I want teeth and eyebrows, thou bulldog?
Sound still.
Nay, I protest. Under correction.
Aye, now you're under correction, you protest. But you did not protest before correction, sir. Thou Judas, to offer to betray thy princess. I'll make thee an example. Take that.
Oh!
And that. Ow!
Nay, Lady Otter, nay. I will have no such examples in my house, Lady Otter. By this sword.
Oh! He has a long sword. Away! Away! Away!
Rogues, hellhounds, stentors, musicians, out of my doors. You sons of noise and tumult, be got of an ill-May day, or when the galley foist is afloat to Westminster. A trumpeter could not be conceived, but then, musicians, out of my doors.
rent my roof, walls, and all me windows asunder with your brazen throats. Away! Away!
We wondered why you shrieked so, Mistress Otter.
Oh, Lord, Lady Otter, Master Morose came down and drew a huge, long, naked weapon in both his hands and looked so dreadfully. Sure he's beside himself.
Why, what made you there, Mrs. Otter?
Alas, Mistress Center, I was chastising my subject and thought nothing of it.
Faith, Mistress Epicoene, you must do so too. Learn to chastise. Mistress Otter corrects her husband so he dares not speak, but under correction.
And with his hat off to her? To do you good to see, Mistress Epicoene.
In sadness, 'tis good in mature counsel. Practice it, Mistress Epicoene.
And you'll come to the college and live with us?
We'll make him give you milk and honey.
Look, how you manage him at first, you shall have him ever after.
And let him allow you your coach and 4 horses, your woman, your chambermaid, your page, your gentleman usher, your French cook, and 4 grooms.
And go with us to Bedlam, to the China houses, and to the exchange.
It will open the gate to your fame.
But, ladies, do you count it lawful to have such plurality of lovers and do them all graces?
Why not? Why should women deny their favours to men? Are they the poorer or the worse?
Is the Thames the less for the dyer's water, mistress?
Or a torch for lighting many torches.
Well said, Mistress Otter. Besides, ladies should be mindful of the approach of age, and let no time want his due use. The best of our days pass first.
She that now excludes her lovers may live to lie a forsaken beldam in a frozen bed.
'Tis true, Mistress Center. And who will wait on us to coach then? Or write, or tell us the news then? Make anagrams of our names and invite us to the cockpit and kiss our hands all the playtime and draw their weapons for our honours?
Not one. Nay, my Mistress Epicoene is not altogether unintelligent of these things.
And have you those excellent receipts, ladies, to keep yourselves from bearing of children?
Oh, yes, Mistress Epicoene. How should we maintain our youth and beauty else?
Oh, nephew, my cursed angel that appointed me to this fate.
Why, uncle?
That I should be seduced by so foolish a devil as a barber will make.
I would I'd been worthy, uncle, to have partaken your counsel. You should never have trusted it to such a minister.
Would I could redeem it with the loss of an eye, nephew, a hand, or any other member.
Oh, marry, God forbid, sir, that you should geld yourself to anger your wife.
So it would rid me of her. I would do penance in a belfry at Westminster Hall, in the cockpit, the Tower Wharf. What place is there else? London Bridge, Paris Garden, Billingsgate, when the noises are at their height and loudest. Nay, I would sit out a play that were nothing but fights at sea, drum, trumpet, and target.
I hope there shall be no such need, sir. Take patience, good uncle. This is but a day, and 'tis well warm, too, now.
Oh, 'twill be so forever, nephew. I foresee it forever. Strife and tumult are the dowry that comes with a wife.
How do you, sir?
Did you ever hear a more unnecessary question? As if she did not see. Why, I do as you see, Mistress Epicoene.
You are not well, sir. You look very ill. Something has distempered you.
Oh, horrible, monstrous impertinences.
Nay, sir, but these are but notes of female kindness, sir. Certain tokens that she has a voice, sir.
Oh, is it so? Come and be no otherwise. What say you, mistress?
How do you feel yourself, sir?
Again that.
Say you are run mad, sir.
Not for love of you, I assure you. Do you see?
Oh, Lord! Gentlemen, come hither. Lay hold on him, for God's sake. What shall I do? Who's his physician that I might send for him? Good sir, speak. I'll send for one of my doctors, else.
What, to poison me? That I might die intestate and leave you possessed of all?
Lord, how idly he talks, and how his eyes sparkle. He looks green about the temples. Do you see what blue spots he has?
Aye, 'tis melancholy.
Gentlemen, for heaven's sake, counsel me. Sir John Daw, servant, you have read Pliny and Paracelsus. Near a word now to comfort a poor gentlewoman.
I'll tell you, mistress.
What will you tell me, servant?
The disease in Greek is called mania. In Latin, insania, furor, velixtasis melancholica. That is, egresio, when a man ex melancholico evaded fanaticus.
Shall I have a lecture read upon me alive?
But he may be but freneticus yet, mistress, and frenetis his only a delirium or so.
Aye, that is for the disease, servant, but what is this to the cure? We're sure enough of the
Oh,
disease.
let me go.
We'll entreat her to hold her peace, sir.
No, Master Truewit, labour not to stop her. She is like a conduit pipe that will gush out with more force when she opens again.
Sure, I think he would do well enough if he could sleep.
No, I should do well enough if you could sleep. Have I no friend that will make her drunk, or give her a little laudanum or opium?
Why, sir, she talks 10 times worse in her sleep.
How? Do you not know that, sir? Never ceases all night.
And snores like a porpoise.
Oh, redeem me, fate, nephew. For how many causes may a man be divorced?
I know not truly, sir.
Some divine must resolve you in that, sir, or canon lawyer.
Come with me, nephew. I will not rest. I will not think of any other hope or comfort till I know.
Alas, poor man.
You'll make him mad indeed, Mistress Epicoene, if you pursue this.
No, I'll let him breathe now. A quarter of an hour or so.
By my faith, a large truce.
Why, Dauphine! What news?
It works admirably. My uncle has run out of doors in his nightcap to talk with the lawyers about a divorce.
Oh, there was such a noise in the court of law. Such speaking and counter-speaking with their several voices, of citations, appellations, allegations, certificates, attachments, interrogatories, references, convictions and afflictions indeed among the doctors and proctors, that they have frighted me home with more violence than I went. And the noise here is silence, Toot, a kind of calm midnight. Well, good Master Truewit, what would you?
Why, sir, if you would be resolved indeed, I can bring you hither a very sufficient lawyer and a learned divine that shall inquire into every least scruple for you.
Can you, Master Truewit?
Yes, and are very sober, grave persons that will dispatch it in a chamber with a whisper or two.
Good sir, shall I hope this benefit from you and trust myself into your hands?
Alas, sir, your nephew here and I have been ashamed and oft-times mad since you went to think how you are abused. Go in, good sir, and lock yourself up till we call you. We'll tell you more anon, sir.
Do your pleasure with me, gentlemen. I believe in you, and that deserves no delusion.
You shall find none, sir, but heaped plenty of vexation.
What will I do now, Truewit?
Dauphine, recover me here the Captain, Otter, and the Barber, if you can, by any means, and at once.
Why? To what purpose?
Oh, I'll make the deepest divine and gravest lawyer out of them too for him.
Thou canst not, man. These are waking dreams.
Do not fear me. Clap but a lawyer's gown with a welter fur on Cutbeard and a canonical cloak with sleeves on Captain Otter, and give them a few terms in their mouths. If there come not forth as able a lawyer and complete a parson for this turn as may be wished, trust not my election. The Barber smatters Latin, I remember.
Yes, and Captain Otter, too.
Well, then, if I make them not wrangle out this case to his no comfort, let me be thought a jackdaw or La-foole or anything worse. Go you to your ladies, but first send for Otter and Cutbeard.
I will.
Gentlemen, have any of you a pen and ink? I would fain write out a riddle in Italian for Sir Dauphine to translate.
Not I, in troth, Mr. Centaur. I am no scrivener.
No, Master Clertmont. Then have you a pen, Sir Amorous La-foole?
Not I, faith.
Or you, Sir John Daw?
I can furnish you, I think, Mr. Centaur.
Ah.
If you will but come this way.
This way.
Sir John has it in the heart of a knife, I believe.
No, he has his box of instruments.
Like a surgeon.
For the mathematics, his square, his compasses, his brass pens, and blacklead to draw maps of every place and person where he comes.
Oh, maps of persons?
Yes, of his mistress, Mistress Epicoene.
No way, he has not found out her latitude, I hope.
Oh, you are a pleasant gentleman, sir.
But soft, Sir John returns.
Without his pen.
Faith, now we are in private. Let's wanton it a little, the three of us, and talk waggishly. Sir John, I am telling Sir Amorous here that you two govern the ladies wherever you come. You carry the feminine gender afore you.
They shall rather carry us afore them, if they will, sir.
Nay, I believe that they do withal. For between you, you divide the kingdom or commonwealth of ladies' affections, and you could tell strange stories, my masters, if you would, I know.
Faith, we have seen somewhat, sir.
That we have, velvet petticoats and wrought smocks or so.
Aye, and...
Nay, out with it, Sir John. Do not envy your friend the pleasure of hearing when you have had the delight of tasting.
Why, do you speak, Sir Amorous?
No, do you, Sir John?
I' faith you shall.
I' faith you shall.
Why, we have been...
In the great bed and wear together in our time on, Sir John.
Nay, do you, Sir Amorous?
And these ladies with you, knights?
No, excuse us, sir.
We must not wound reputation.
No matter they were these or others. Our bath cost us £15 when we came home.
Ooh. Do you hear, Sir John? You shall tell me but one thing truly as you love me.
If I can, I will, sir.
You lay in the same house with the bride here?
Yes, and conversed with her hourly, sir.
And what humour is she of? Is she coming and open, free?
Oh, exceedingly open, sir. I was her servant, and Sir Amorous was to be.
Come, you have both had favours from her. I know and have heard so much.
Oh, no, sir.
You shall excuse us, sir. We must not wound reputation.
Oh, she is married now, and you cannot hurt her with any report. Therefore, speak plainly. How many times, i' faith? Which of you led first, eh?
Oh, Sir John had a maidenhead indeed.
Oh, it pleases him to say so, sir, but Sir Amorous knows what's what as well.
And dost thou, i' faith, Amorous?
The manners.
Oh, why, I commend you, lads. Little knows Don Bridegroom of this, nor shall he for me.
Hang him, Maddox.
Shh, speak softly. Here comes his nephew, Sir Dauphine, with the Lady Haughty. He'll get the ladies from you, sir, if you look not to him in time.
Why, if he do, we'll fetch them home again, I warrant you.
I assure you, Sir Dauphine, it is the price and estimation of your virtue only that hath embarked me to this adventure.
Your ladyship sets too high a price on my weakness.
Sir, I can distinguish gems from pebbles.
Are you so skilful in stones?
And howsoever I may suffer in such a judgment as yours, by admitting equality of rank or society with Centaur...
You do not, madam. I perceive she is your mere foil.
I come at once, Centaur. My chamber, sir, my page shall show you. I pray you, wear this jewel for my sake.
Oh, Lady Haughty.
Hide it. What have you there, Centaur?
An Italian riddle for Sir Dauphine. You shall not see it, i' faith. Good Sir Dauphine, solve it for me. I'll call for it anon. Lady Haughty, the collegiates await us. Come, away.
How now, Dauphine? How dost thou quit thyself of these females?
Like they haunt me like fairies. I was never so assaulted. One loves for virtue and bribes me with this jewel, another loves me with caution and brings me a riddle here.
A riddle? Pray, let me see it. Sir Dauphine, I chose this way of intimation for privacy. I would enter into a fame of taking physic tomorrow, and continue it 4 or 5 days or longer for your visitation. Call you this a riddle? What's their plain dealing, Trout?
We lack Truewit to tell us that.
We lack him for somewhat else, too. Sir John and Sir Amorous are wound up and high and insolent as ever they were.
You jest.
No, and for the bride they have made their affidavit against her directly.
What? That they have lain with her?
Yes, and told times and circumstances with the cause why and the place where. I had almost brought them to affirm that they had done it today.
Not both of them.
Yes, faith. With a sooth or two more, I had effected it.
Why, they will be our sports, I see still, whether we will or no. And here comes Truewit.
Oh, Dauphine and Clertmont, are you here? Come, Dauphine. Go call your uncle at once. I have fitted Captain Otter as my divine and Cutbeard as my canon lawyer. Dyed their beards and all. The knaves do not know themselves, they're so altered. Thou shalt keep one door, Dauphine, and I another, and thou Clertmont in the midst. Master Morose may have no means of escape from their cavilling. And then the women, as I have given the bride her instructions to break in upon him in the Lenboy. Oh, 'twill be full and twanging. Away, Dauphine, fetch your uncle.
He shall be here anon.
You may now enter, good master, Dr. Lawyer Cutbeard.
How like you this fur on my lawyer's gown?
Excellently well. And you too, good master Parson.
Benedicite, I pray you have an eye to my canonical sleeve.
Come, look to your parts now and discharge them bravely. You're well set forth, perform it as well. At first be very solemn and grave, like your garments, though you loose yourselves after and skip out like a brace of jugglers on a table.
This way, good uncle.
Here he comes. Set your faces. Look superciliously when I present you.
Are these the two learned men?
Yes, sir. Yes, this the canon lawyer.
Bonus evibus, bonus evibus.
And this the divine.
Pax vobiscum.
Please you, salute them.
Salute them? I'd rather do anything than wear out time so unfruitfully, sir.
We'll go to the matter then. Gentlemen, Master Lawyer and Master Parson, I have acquainted you sufficiently with the business for which you are come hither. This is the gentleman who expects your resolution. And therefore, when you please, begin.
Please you, Master Lawyer.
Please you, good Master Parson.
I would hear the canon law speak first.
It must give place to positive divinities.
Nay, good gentlemen, be swift in affording me my peace, if so I shall hope any. I love not your disputations or your court tumults, so that I come not to your public pleadings, or I to places of noise. And for the cause of noise am I now a suitor to you. You do not know in what a misery I have been exercised this day, what a torrent of evil. My very house turns round with the tumult. I dwell in a windmill. Perpetual motion is here and not at Eltham.
Well, good Master Lawyer, will you break the ice? Master Parson will wade after.
Sir, though unworthy and the weaker, I will presume.
'Tis no presumption, Domine Doctor.
Your question is, for how many causes a man may have divorcium legitimum, lawful divorce?
Yes, that is so.
First, you must understand the nature of the word divorce. From divotendo it derives...
No excursions upon words, good doctors. To the question, briefly.
I answer then, the canon law affords divorce but in few cases, and the principal is in the common case, the adulterous case. But there are duodecim impedimenta, 12 impediments, as we call them, all which do not direbere contractum, but irritum redere matrimonium, as we say in the canon law, not take away the bond, but cause a nullity therein.
I understood you before, good sir. Avoid your impertinency of translation.
You must give the learned men leave, sir.
But,
To your impediments, Master Lawyer.
The first is impedimentum erroris.
Of which there are several species.
I error personi.
If you contract yourself to one person, thinking her another.
Then error fortuni.
If she be a beggar and you thought her rich.
Then error qualitatis.
If she prove stubborn or headstrong that you thought obedient.
How? Is that, sir, a lawful impediment?
Aye, sir, it is lawful impediment anti-copulum, but not post-copulum.
Master Parson says right. After marriage it is of no obstancy. The next impediment is conditio. If you thought her free-born and she prove a bondwoman, there is no impediment of estate and condition and...
Nay, that question concerns not my case. Pass on to the third.
Well, then, the third is votum. If either party have made a vow of chastity.
No.
No? No. The fourth is cognatio. If the persons be of kin within the degree.
Aye, do you know what the degrees are, sir?
No, nor care I not, sir. They offer me no comfort in the question, I'm sure. Pass on to the next.
The fifth is crimen adulteriae, the known case. The sixth is cultus disparit ars, difference of religion. Have you ever examined her? What religion she is of?
No, I would rather she were of none than be put to the trouble on it. On to the rest. Oh, shall you ever come to the end, think you?
Yes, he has done half, sir. On to the rest. Oh, be patient, sir, be patient.
The seventh is peace.
No, peace.
If it were upon compulsion or force.
Oh, no, it was too voluntary, mind, too voluntary.
The eighth is ordo, if ever she have taken holy order.
That's superstitious, too.
The ninth is legamen, if you were bound, sir, to any other before.
I thrust myself too soon into these fetters.
The 10th is publica honest ars.
Oh, I feel no air of comfort blowing to me in all this.
The 11th is affinit ars, ex fornicatione.
You say right, venerable doctor. And nascita ex eo quad per conjugium due persone fictiunta una caro.
Hey, now they begin, Master Morose.
Aita per fornicationem. Iqui est verus pater, qui sig generator.
Et vere filios qui sig generator.
What is all this to me?
A 12th at last is si forte copulare nequipis.
Aye, that is impedimentum gravelissimus. It doth null and annihilate that. If you have manifestum frigiditatem... You are well, sir?
Why, there is comfort come at length, Morose. Confess yourself by the man frigiditatus, unable, and she will sue to be divorced first.
You say troth, sir. And as it is in the canon, Master Doctor...
I conceive you, sir.
So your omnipotentes...
Your impotentes, you horse and lobster.
Your impotentes, I should say, are minime apti ad comprehenda matrimonia. Is Master Morose process in utilis ad thorum? Can he prestare fidem datem? I would fain know.
Yes, how if he do convalere?
He cannot convalere, it's impossible.
Or if he do simulare himself frigibum. Oh, dear axoris or so.
I say he is adulter manifestus then. And prostitutor uxoris, and this is positive.
Oh, good Master Truewit, let me away.
Nay, hear the conclusion, Master Morose.
Then frigiditatis causa.
Yes, causa frigiditatis.
Oh,
mine ears.
He may have libellum divortii against you.
Aye, divortii libellum she will surely have.
If you confess it.
Which I would do, sir.
I will do anything.
Here comes Mistress Epicoene.
This is such a wrong as never was offered to poor bride before. Upon her marriage day to have her husband conspire against her with these two creatures to persuade divorce. Let them be cudgelled out of doors by our grooms.
I'll lend you my footman. We have our men blanket them in the hall.
Stay, ladies and gentlemen, you'll hear before you proceed.
I have the bridegroom blanketed too.
Begin with him first. Yes, by my troth.
Ladies, for my sake, forbear.
Yes, for Sir Dauphine's sake.
He shall command us.
Now, be brief, Master Morose, and confess your infirmity. She'll be a fire to be quit of you if she but hear that named once.
Ladies, I must crave all your pardons.
Silence, ladies.
For a wrong I have done to your whole sex in marrying this fair and virtuous gentlewoman.
Hear him, good ladies.
Being guilty of an infirmity, which, before I conferred with these learned men, I thought I might have concealed. I am no man, ladies.
How?
Utterly unable in nature, by reason of frigidity, to perform the duties or any the least office of a husband.
Now out upon him, prodigious creature.
Bridegroom unkind.
And would you offer it to a young gentlewoman?
A lady of her longing.
Just a device this. It smells rankly, ladies. A mere comment of his own.
Why, if you suspect that, ladies, you may have him searched.
As the custom is by a jury of physicians.
Yes, faith, 'twill be brave. Oh, me, must I undergo that?
No, let women search him, madam. We can do it
Out upon me! Worse!
No, ladies, you shall not need. I'll take him with all his faults.
Oh, worst of all.
Why then 'tis no divorce, doctor, if she consent not.
No divorce.
Worse than worst.
Nay, sir, be not utterly disheartened. We have yet a small relic of hope left. Clertmont, produce your brace of knights.
I will.
What was that, Master Parson, you told me in errore qualitatis, seen now?
Marius in errore qualitatis, if she be found corrupta, that is, vitiated or broken up, that was pro virgine dispensa, ergo espoused for a maid.
What then, sir?
If this be true, here are an honourable brace of knights that shall affirm so much.
Pardon us, good Master Clermont.
You shall excuse us, Master Clermont.
Nay, you must make it good now, knights. There is no remedy. You know you spoke it to me.
Then it is true indeed, sir.
Yes, I assure you, sir.
But what is true, gentlemen? What do you assure me?
That we have known your bride, sir.
In good fashion, she was our mistress, or so.
You must be plain knights, as you were to me.
Aye, the question is if you have carnaliter or no.
Carnaliter? What else, sir?
It is enough. A plain nullity.
Oh, let me worship and adore you, gentlemen.
Oh, I am undone.
Yes, to my hand I thank these knights.
Poor gentlewoman, how she takes it. Be comforted, Mistress Epicoene. I love you the better for it.
So do I protest.
But, gentlemen, if you have not known her since matrimonium...
Not today, Master Doctor.
No, sir, not today.
Why, then, I say, any act before the matrimonium is permissible, unless the worshipful bridegroom did, before witness demand, if she were Virgo ante nuptias.
No, that he did not, I assure you, Master Lawyer.
If he cannot prove that, then this is my sentence. This I pronounce. No divorce.
Oh, my heart! Oh, wilt thou break, wilt thou break? This is worst of all worsts that hell could have devised. Marry a whore, and so much noise.
Uncle, will it please you hear me?
Oh, do not talk to me, nephew.
But I must speak to you. If I free you of this unhappy match, absolutely and instantly, after all this trouble and almost in your despair...
It cannot be.
...that you be never troubled with a murmur of it more. What shall I hope for or deserve of you?
What thou wilt, nephew.
Shall I have your favour perfect to me, and love hereafter?
That and anything beside. Make thine own conditions. My whole estate is thine. Manage it, and I will become thy ward.
Nay, sir, I will not be so unreasonable.
Come, nephew, give me a pen. I will subscribe to anything, and seal to what thou wilt for my deliverance. Thou art my restorer. Here, I deliver it to thee as my deed.
Then here is your release, sir. Take off Mistress Epicene's peruke and her 2 other disguises. You have married a boy, a page in my friend Ned Clermont's house. Speak, boy.
What say you, Master Parson? This is justum impedimentum, I hope, error personi?
Yes, boy, in primo gradu.
And what think you, Master Lawyer?
In primo gradu.
I thank you, good Dr. Barber, Cutbeard, and you, good Parson, Captain Otter. Pull off your false beards and gowns.
Nay!
You are beholden to them, Master Morose, that have taken this pains for you, and my friend Master Truewit, who enabled them for this business. Now you may go in and rest. Be as private as you will, sir.
Well, Dauphine, you have gulled your friends of the better half of the garland by concealing this part of the plot. But much good do it thee, thou deservest it, lad.
Thank you.
Nay, Sir La-foole. Oh, you shall not make your escape yet. You see the gentlewoman that has done you the favours. We are thankful to you, and so should be all womankind, especially for lying about them, though not with them. When no merit or fortune can make you hope to enjoy their bodies, yet will you lie with their reputations. Away, you common moths of these and all ladies' honours.
Come, Jackdaw, away.
Ladies collegiate, are you mute? Let it not trouble you that you have discovered any mysteries to this young gentleman. He is almost of years, and will make a good visitant within this 12 months.
Aye, that I will.
In the meantime, we'll all undertake for his secrecy that can speak so well of his silence. And listeners, if you like this comedy, rise cheerfully while the musicians play the l'envoi. And now Morose is gone in, clap your hands. It may be that noise will cure him, at least please him.
You've been listening to a World Theatre production of Epicoene, or The Silent Woman, by Ben Jonson. Truewit was played by Marius Goring, Ned Clermont by John Westbrook, Morose by Laidman Browne, Sir Dauphine by Gabriel Woolf, and Mistress Epicoene, The Silent Woman, by David Spenser. With Ronald Baddiley as Sir Amorous La-foole, John Ruddock as Cutbeard, and Rolf Lefebvre as Sir John Dore. The music was composed and conducted by John Hotchkis, and the play was edited and produced for the BBC by Raymond Raikes.